계절을 물들여 덜 건너에 기억이 쏟아져 내리면 속절없이 시간은 또 돌아가.
I strongly believe that the most precious gift that a woman can have in her life, based on my opinion, is children. I think children are precious. They are given to us by the Most High for a period of time, and it's our duty to grow them up in the love and the fear of Him. So my children, when they are young, I ensure that I give them all the things that I think the Most High would want me to give to them, and I try my best to nurture them in the way that He wants me to nurture them. And so moving to the countryside was a fantastic idea, I think, for me and my family, because it gave us the ability to just be out there, be in God's lovely nature, and it also gave me the opportunity to teach my children the things that I was taught as a child growing up in the countryside. So we moved to the countryside, and I was also homeschooling at the same time, and so that worked out perfectly. So in this video, I wanted to talk about the realities of being a stay-at-home mom running a small business with your children, of course, and homeschooling them and nurturing them in the love and the fear of the Most High and teaching them life skills. Now, I get lots of questions about how do I do it? People ask me a lot of questions about my health, how I feel, my struggles. Was it worth it living a job that pays a good amount of money and being at home running a small business and taking care of children at the same time, and just being a homemaker and just taking care of your home personally? So let's get into the rest of the video. I will give you some points and tell you how I do this, taking care of my children, being a homeschooling mom, and running a small business at home. How did I do it? How did I achieve all that stuff, and how did I feel while I was doing this? So let's get into the tips. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's another video for moms out there, homeschooling moms, or moms if you're just basically a stay-at-home mom. This video is for you. So here we go. So let's have a chit chat here, right? So today, I'm doing laundry, right? I have 5 loads of laundry, guys, okay? And I'm being real here. 5 loads, they're on my bed. I'm using my camera stick, so I can't turn it around. It's gonna mess up the video, right? And I want to keep editing as less as I can. So I'm not gonna turn the video around to see all my clothes on my bed, okay? So that's real here. My kids are sitting quietly downstairs doing an activity. So I have time for like 20 minutes to fold my laundry because I have other things to get to. So let me tell you something, okay? It's not easy being a stay-at-home mom or a homeschooling mom because there's just lots of things to do. It's never ending task of things to do. But today I want to give you a few tips on some things that you can do to keep your child or your children occupied while you get some housework done quickly. So, for example, find some educational TV shows that is on, maybe that running for like 15-20 minutes that your child can be occupied, so you can do what you want to do. If you have a 20 minutes period, like I have one load of basket of laundry right here that I'm going to fold, and then I'm going to go back to see what my children are doing, how it's going. So that should take me like 15 or 20 minutes to fold that up and just leave them folded. It's going to take me the next 10 minutes to put them away, but at least they can help me with that. Okay. So find a 20-minute TV or some activity that's going to draw the attention for that time. And then you can get a little bit of work done in that 20 minutes if the task that you want to do, it's about 20 minutes. Now, number 2 is you can always make your child go outside to play. Like me, I live in a big property, so I have lots of space outside, and it's completely enclosed in trees. So my 2 children can go outside and play for a little bit if I need to do something inside. For example, when I need to mop the floors or something like that, I just send them outside. If it's a nice day and they can go play while I mop the entire house, right? If it's a very cold day and I don't want to send them outside, I just send them in their bedroom. And then that's when I use the iPad. The iPad comes in handy, and I let them watch something educational on the iPad while I mop the entire house from top to bottom, or sometimes I steam the floor from top to bottom. A third thing that you can do is I usually have my 10-year-old son, like if he wants to make like a salad or something, that's a good opportunity to get all the ingredients and everything ready for him on the table. And then him and his sister can be there making the stuff that they want to make, right? And then you can run around and do what you have to do for that period of time. You know, it's going to take him to do that. Number 4 is arts and craft, like especially painting. So I set the easel up for both of them, and then they put their canvas on, and of course they put on their protective clothes, especially my 2-year-old, a little right now we're using a t-shirt because all my stuff are still packed away. My painting stuff and my arts and craft, half of them is still packed away, and I don't have a spot for them yet. So using a t-shirt, and put the easel up, get all the paint ready, put it down for them, and then they'll sit there for a long period of time painting, right? And then you can get some work done during that time while they're painting until they're done. So pick things that you can do like in 15-20 minutes. Like for example, wash the dishes, load the dishwasher, maybe clean the fridge or sweep the floor, or something that's going to be really fast and easy, like under 15 or 20 minutes. And then you can get that done in that time. But always have some activity ready for your child to do that's going to occupy them. Another activity for a small child is like Play-Doh. My daughter will sit there and play with Play-Doh for a long period of time. So I always have Play-Doh ready. And Play-Doh is very easy to make, and I can give you my recipe if you want. Just put a comment in the bottom and I'll make a video with my recipe for homemade Play-Doh, or you can buy some Play-Doh if you want. I don't really recommend that because this Play-Doh that you buy, you really don't know what's in it, and I am all for organic stuff and green stuff and healthy stuff. So it's just I would say make your own is pretty easy. All you need is some salt, some flour, some food coloring, and some cream of tartar or some baking powder. It's very simple. It's nothing. It's not rocket science, like I always say. So you can do that. Or another activity that children love is water play. So if you have like a big bowl that you can buy at the dollar store, you just like small children under 5 I'm talking about. So you can put like a towel or a sheet or a blanket down and put the water on. You can put some toys inside and just let them have a blast there. You're gonna clean it up after. You know, things are gonna get wet, but that's the risk that you have to take so you can get something accomplished if you have lots of things to do that day. Okay, so you can do that, and children love to play in water, so they'll be there playing in water for a long time. So you can get 15, maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes of work done, depending on what your the kind of task that you want to accomplish. And then for an older child, like my 10-year-old, like he loves to read. So if I want to do a task that's going to take me a long time, he loves comics, and I'll go to the library and pick some special comics for him so he can read his comics. So he can use that quiet time to read his comics while I do whatever I have to do. So yeah, so these are some just very simple basic things that you can do with your children or your child, while some activities that they can do, which is going to occupy them and keep them occupied for a period of time, a longer period of time, while you get some of your basic tasks accomplished. Okay, so I hope one of these two, well, any one of those things that I said, I hope you can use a couple of them and make your day much easier than the day before if it was chaotic. Okay, so try a couple of these. Leave me a comment in the bottom. Let me know if any of these things work for you and how it went. I would love to hear from you. And also share some of the things that you do with your children and that works. And then we could all keep the sharing going and build a community of homeschooling mothers or homeschooling mothers and just stay-at-home moms. Okay, so let's get the sharing going, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao. And as I always say, it's not rocket science. If I can do it, you can do it too.